Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Story and Podcast House. Today, we are going to listen to a beautiful and heartwarming story called The Old Bench and the New Friend. It's a simple English story that teaches kindness, love, and the beauty of memories. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this touching story with me. Elara lived in a small house. The house was old, but it was clean. Elara was an old woman, but her heart was young. She loved her house and her small garden. The garden was Elara's treasure. It was full of life and color. Every morning, Elara woke up and opened her window. She smelled the fresh air. The air was cool and sweet. She saw the big yellow sun rising slowly over the tall trees. Elara smiled. A new day had begun. Elara always drank a cup of tea. The tea was hot and it warmed her hands. Then she walked to the garden wearing her big blue hat. The hat kept the sun away from her eyes. In her garden, there were many flowers, red, yellow, and blue. Elara knew every single one. She knew their names and when they needed water. She was a good friend to all the flowers. She took her small green watering can and gave them water. Drip, drip, drip. The water made the leaves shine and the earth smelled wet and fresh. This routine made her feel peaceful. It was her special time. In the center of the garden, there was something very special. A wooden bench. The paint on it was faded light brown, but Elara loved it. It wasn't just any bench. Her husband Thomas had built it many years ago. He loved working with his hands. Thomas was no longer there. He had passed away 5 years ago. But the bench stayed, full of memories. Whenever Elara sat on it, she felt close to him. Sometimes she closed her eyes and could still hear his laugh, deep and warm. The bench even had a small scratch on the left side. Thomas had made it by accident, but Elara loved that mark. She always touched it because it reminded her of him. One sunny day, Elara went to the garden. After watering the flowers, she felt tired and went to sit on the bench. As she sat down, creak, the bench shook. One leg had cracked. Elara quickly stood up. The bench tilted sadly to one side. Her heart felt heavy. Her favorite place was broken. She touched the rough wood and whispered softly, "Oh, Thomas, what should I do now?" She tried to fix it, but the bench was too heavy. Her old hands couldn't do it. Tears filled her eyes. She missed Thomas. He would have fixed it easily. Elara sat on the grass beside the broken bench. The flowers still looked beautiful, but the garden felt incomplete. Every day after that she came to the garden, but she didn't sit. She only looked at the bench and remembered. Across the street lived a young man named Leo. He was kind and friendly. He always waved to Elara in the mornings. He often worked on his car and played with his big dog. Leo noticed that Elara always looked sad when she saw her broken bench. One afternoon, he finished his work early and walked over to her garden gate. "Hello, Elara," he said warmly. "Hello, Leo," she replied, a bit surprised. "I see your bench," he said softly. "It looks like it has a problem." Elara sighed. "Yes, it is very old. The wood is too tired now." Leo smiled kindly. "I like fixing things. I have tools. If you want, I can help make it strong again." Elara hesitated for a moment. She didn't like to ask for help, but she didn't want to lose the bench either. "Are you sure, Leo?" "It's very old." "I'm sure," Leo said. "I'll be careful. I won't change it. I'll just make it stronger." Elara smiled for the first time in days. "Thank you, Leo. That's very kind." The next morning, Leo came with his toolbox and some new wood. He worked slowly and carefully. Elara sat nearby and watched. Leo took apart the broken leg, cleaned the old wood, and added a strong new piece inside. He used long screws and hammered gently. Tap, tap, tap. He even noticed the little scratch on the left side and made sure not to touch it. Elara told him the story of the bench and about Thomas. Leo listened quietly. He understood. This was not just wood. It was love and memory. By noon, the bench stood straight again. It was strong and balanced. Elara touched it gently. The old paint and the little scratch were still there, but now it was safe again. "Thank you, Leo," she said, her eyes full of gratitude. "You fixed more than just wood." Leo smiled. "Now you can sit here again and enjoy your garden." When Leo left, Elara sat down on the bench. The sun was shining, the flowers danced in the wind, and the bench didn't creak anymore. She felt Thomas's presence beside her, like before. The garden was whole again. From that day, Elara started a new routine. Every morning she drank her tea, sat on the bench, and waved to Leo across the street. Leo waved back. The old woman and the young man had become good friends. Elara knew she wasn't alone anymore. She had her memories, her flowers, and now a kind neighbor. Her life was simple, but full of peace and love. One morning she touched the small scratch on the bench and whispered, "Thank you, Thomas." "And thank you, Leo." She smiled as birds sang in the trees and the colorful flowers danced in the breeze. Her heart was happy and calm. Because sometimes kindness doesn't just fix broken things, it fixes broken hearts. Now, thank you for listening to this story. If you liked it, please subscribe to Story and Podcast House for more easy English stories that touch the heart and help you learn English through listening. See you in the next story. And remember, kindness always makes life beautiful.